Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me...
Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? When you get a chance to use an insult of your own, try it out against your opponent. You never know, they might just come up with the perfect response. And if you were to borrow that comeback and use it yourself in future, that's the kind of behavior I'd expect from a real pirate. It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
You'll rue the day we cross paths. No one has ever beaten me in combat. Gotcha!
Well, that was humiliating. For you.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide. You're no match for me.
Come on, put your back into it.
I'm here to take your life.
This doesn't look good.
Gotcha! Come back when you've learned the rules.
Better luck next time. Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? It's very simple. Block their strikes with your sword and try to land some hits of your own. After a while, your enemy will pause to deliver an insult. You need to act fast and come back with a retort. Don't just keep hitting them. That won't work. If you can think of a good comeback, your opponent will be stunned and give you the perfect chance to attack. Mess up, and you'll be the one who staggers. Sometimes you'll get a chance to use an insult of your own. Whether or not they'll have a comeback, well, you'll have to wait and see. Oh, and don't try running away, sneaking around while they're insulting you, or any other stupid tricks. If your opponent gets bored with you, you lose. The trick is to remember every insult used against you, even if you didn't have a good retort at the time. I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
I'll never turn down a good fight. I see a sword, but I don't hear insults. Only from laughing at you.
Remember your training.
Need to catch your breath?
Oh, the anguish. Oh, the suffering.
Do it again. I don't know what to say. If you're going to insult me, make it quick. Too bad you met me on dry land.
That was pathetic. Try harder.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
This is your last chance.
Now's me chance. I don't have time to duel with amateurs.
Looks like you could use some more training. Did you come here to talk, or did you come? It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
I'll never turn down a good fight. I see a sword, but I don't hear insults.
That's more like it.
Hey, no fair! You won't win without a good insult. Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
Remember your training.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
I bet there's more where that came from.
Oh, my feelings! Come on, let's hear what you've got.
You've almost got them.
That's not true.
Now that was insulting.
That really hurts.
I've seen enough. You might just be ready to face the Sword Master without being totally annihilated. Her location is a closely guarded secret, but I stole some instructions that should help you find her. Try and ignore the bite marks. Now go, challenge the Sword Master, and bring them to their knees with a relentless barrage of your most merciless insults.
Oh, they've definitely noticed. I suppose it's staying. I.
More company. I think I'll take care of you myself.
wisest enemies run away at the first sight of them.
I smell your breath. Come on! Come on! I'll give you a taste of my blade! Hey, that one really stings! This'll be a good, clean fight.
Authorities all over the Caribbean.
That no one's heard of you! Come on! I've never been so insulted! Oh no! Grimsy's done for! We're the only ones left! We give up! You win!
That should send LeChuck a message. Don't mess with the legend of Monkey Island or his friends.
Well, this sure wasn't how I expected things to go. But now you can tell the pirate leaders you fought with the Swordmaster. Nobody ever said it had to be on different sides.
And this medallion will be your proof. If you're trying to complete the 3 trials, you'll need it. It seems LeChuck suspects something of our plans, but he'll not prevent us from creating a truly magnificent mixture, and Carla's medallion will play its part. The legendary trial of treasure huntery still lies ahead. Do not be fooled by its name. It's a challenge that will test your knowledge of these unfamiliar shores.
Home of Carla the Swordmaster. I don't know anyone who's ever been inside. I guess nobody around here likes uninvited guests. This is the exact spot where I discovered the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. I still have it in a drawer. Somewhere.
As a former governor, I knew there would be one person on Melee who could... The new Guybrush... The guy...
trophy of legendary treasure huntery. Why, it's even more spectacular than I believed. And it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir. With this final triumph, you've gathered everything I need to complete the greatest elixir of my illustrious career. Return to my shop, and together we shall free Guybrush from his curse. From a trial of discovery, a path home is revealed. From a trial of deceit, truth no longer concealed. From a trial of the sword, new strength shall now impart. The fog that clouds the mind flees from the courage of the heart. It is time. Return to the governor's mansion and confront Guybrush. Together, we shall expose the legend of Monkey Island as nothing more than the tall tales of a would-be pirate lord.
What's with all the commotion? I'm never gonna be able to finish my memoirs when everything's so noisy. Hey, I remember you, but the guards told me you'd left town.
It has been a long time, Guybrush Threepwood. Far longer than you know. Perhaps you would do me the honor of joining us in a toast. For old time's sake.
I guess a little refreshment couldn't hurt. What's in the bottle?
My own recipe, brewed for the legend of Monkey Island.
Well, I'll drink to that. Cheers! Ugh, tastes like breath mints mixed with cat sweat. I think I'll stick to grog. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The truth.
Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me... Whoa, what the... why am I in the governor's mansion? Wait, I remember. LeChuck, his sword, and then... Everybody was there, cheering for me, calling me a legendary pirate just like I always wanted. But none of it was real. I've been such an idiot.
We all have dreams, Guybrush. Sometimes the hard part is knowing that you have to wake up.
Wake up. Elaine! If LeChuck thinks I'm still stuck in his fantasy world, he won't be expecting me to hunt him down. I'm gonna gather my things, find myself a ship, and rescue Elaine before it's too late.
Your plan is bold, but the Sea of the Damned is vast. LeChuck's vessel could be anywhere.
If LeChuck's using memories of our past for his evil schemes, there's only one place he'll be hiding. Somewhere I still know how to reach. It's time I went back to Monkey Island. I know you came here to save me, but I can't leave just yet. Listen, you fought off LeChuck's crew. You completed the 3 trials. I could really use your help.
Now that the curse is broken, the people of Melee will no longer see Guybrush as the legend of Monkey Island. He'll need to make amends before he can depart. Return to the waters you call home. When Guybrush is ready to begin his journey, I shall make certain you are at his side.
This place may not be the actual Melee Island, but it sure feels real. I sure feel like an idiot for acting like I own the place. The only way to get to Monkey Island is by brewing a special recipe with a very particular mix of ingredients. They might take me a while to find. Then I'll have to call in a few favors. Hopefully people aren't too mad about the whole Legend of Monkey Island thing not being, True. I guess, but this was still my fantasy. I was more than happy to play along and have everyone believe I was the most legendary pirate of all time. But I have to find a way to set things right. I'm gonna need everyone's help to make it back to Monkey Island and rescue Elaine. Yeah, I'd say most folks in the Caribbean think of it as being a myth, I suppose. Untamed oceans and sea monsters tucked away in the crease of a map. When the Pirate Lord sent us a personal invitation, there was no stopping me. I just had to see it for myself. So, we followed the map and set a course. I can't really say for sure. I think we ran into a storm or took a wrong turn somewhere. All I can remember is Elaine calling my name. She's still out there somewhere. I'm not gonna stop until I find her again. She did? Does that mean she's forgiven me for our past misunderstanding? Yikes. Maybe I should visit the circus and pick up a spare safety helmet. It might come in handy. No, Kate's too good at insults. First she'd hurt my feelings, and then she'd hurt the rest of me. But if I explain the situation calmly and rationally, I'm sure she'll understand why I had no choice but to do what I did. Yeah, I'm doomed, aren't I? Ugh, same old LeChuck. But there's something strange about that new sword of his. It's so hypnotic. I wonder where he found it. Well, we shouldn't underestimate him. But don't worry, I know a few tricks for dealing with him and his crew. I'll have to dig through my belongings, but next time we meet, I'll have a little surprise in store for LeChuck.
Okay, explain this to me again. There's a legend of Monkey Island,
That's right, I think.
and the legend... It's this Guybrush guy? Seriously?
Now that you mention it, that does seem strange. He doesn't look like that great of a pirate.
He looks more like a flooring inspector.
Hey, shut up!
Ow!